Hello, Ronald. This is Adriana with the Montgomery team. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why am I doing this right now? Well, on Mondays, I read minds. And the answer is because oftentimes in the world of the ever-changing and developing internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit their company and them in a sure and continuous way. Now, often the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who is not. In order to address that, I give people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free. A lot of it has resulted in local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like this, this is great, can you do this for me? That said, I'm going to give you some big free pointers showing, excuse me, how to rank your business site higher on Google, which is where 85% of the world's daily searches are done. If by the end of the video you liked what you heard, shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take the free attack moves and make your own plan, I wish you the best and I'm here to help. All right, so let's get started on those 3 things that will set your company above your competition. Starting on your site, the first topic to discuss is content. And I do want to say, by the way, that I enjoy the countdown up there, your logo, and seeing your picture right away is very personable. Now, in respect to content, in order to be optimized with Google, you need to have at least 1,500 words on your landing page. You currently have approximately from top to bottom about 200 words. This article here on the inside doesn't count towards those numbers because it's not on the website itself. It's presenting another page, and Google knows that. But that's something that we can easily help you with. So we want to compare that to your competition to see what exactly we would have to do to be number one. And when we compared it earlier, we found out that here, Warren Averett, they show up on the first page when you Google accounting in Tampa. They have approximately 1,520 words, which is nice, but also beatable. Now, I have a tool here called SEO Quake that once you download will pop up in your top right bar. If you go under density, this tool will show you what your site is actually ranking for. So for you at Brace Accounting, you're ranking for accounting, business, tax, RON, and services. All right. Repeating 4 times for each of those words, it looks like. Okay. So we want to compare that to your competition as well. Clicking on the same tool, you click under density. And it shows you that their top 5 words are services 33 times, Tampa 31 times, tax 31 times, Warren 27 times, and Averett 23 times, their name. All right. Now, what we want to do there is optimize you for the buyers who are searching for the services that you offer because the order and the frequency matter. Each word or phrase is trending at a different level, which is vital to achieving greater financial success as a business owner because certain verbiage carries lesser or greater buyer intent. The words that people who are ready to buy now are using when they're searching, giving you more opportunity, therefore more sales. Now, let's say, for example, accounting Tampa is sought an average of 210 times per month right now. Let's use one of their top keywords and see how much it gets Googled. Services, 823,000 times per month on average. I can see why they use that word as a strategy to get more traffic to their site. It's a popular word. Now, the word Tampa gets sought an average of 246,000 times per month, that is. Wow. So that's, I imagine, why they use Tampa as their second top keyword. Now, your competition is absolutely beatable. Your company can take precedence over theirs with these steps or with my help. Now, moving forward into my number two topic, when you look at something, you're looking up anything in Tampa. With this one, it's 210 times per month on average that it's sought out. Now, people and companies pay to show up as ads on the front page of Google. Sometimes it's at the top and sometimes it's at the bottom, as you can see here. Now, studies show that ads are only semi-effective and they can become a money pit if ads are not always effective because you spend enough on them. That means that you want to use Google Ads cautiously and not as your only method. So what else can you do to pop up on the first page, right? Check out this area right under the map. When I'm looking under the map, this is called the Google Map Pack. We can see the business's name, address, and phone number. We call that a NAP, a name, address, phone number. That gives you what's called a citation, and it shows you these companies in ranking order. Now you're thinking, how does one rank there, right? I told you I read minds. Well, we use the tool called WhiteSpark. Whitespark.ca will show you how many citations the company has. It's one of the ways we measure what we need to do. So looking under WhiteSpark, with Brace Accounting, I have to say it's awesome. You have 43 citations. So props to you and hats off on that. 43 citations, because when I look at the competition there that's very popular, Warren Averett, as we were discussing, they have 39 citations. So you're actually beating them by a few citations. Not too much work to do there, which is awesome. And congrats on putting all that work in. That takes time and effort to get 43 of those. Now, next up is the third and the last topic. We call this link juice. You can see when we search for accounting in Tampa, your site is not a top result. This is where you want to be so you can get one of those 210 or few of those 210 searches to be for you, to give you that opportunity. So you need to beat out the competition in every aspect. Link juice, simply put, works like this. Site A is pointing to site B. Therefore, site A is acting like link juice, giving site B more authority, as I'm sure you know. But there's more to it than that. Links are not all created, not all links are created equally. The links juice you obtain works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites that are pointing back at you. For example, if say you had Pizza Hut linking at you, it wouldn't show up as often and as solid, of course, as a link for you. It wouldn't be the strongest of the juice that you can have. If you had, say, myhomepro.org linking at you, that would be much more effective. It would be sure to show up and a strong link for you, counting for the record when it comes to Google. Now, going back to SEO Quake, another important part to pull would be page information. So on your top left under page information, if you'll scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the backlinks. This is showing how many websites out there are linking back to your website. And it says for you that you have 3, which is a little link juice, of course. When we look at the competition, we want to find out what are they dealing with so that we can beat them out. They have 42 backlinks, which is moderate. That's good, but it's very beatable. With deliberate time and effort put aside, you can beat that out in a matter of months. Now, it is further useful here because you can click on that and see where it takes you. It's telling me I've reached my limit for today because I've done quite a few searches, but essentially under there it shows you myhomepro.org, wedu.org, and those wholesome websites that you want to get linking back to you. We will use that that list as a to-do list, essentially going down the list to get you just as strong of a level of link juice pointing back at your site, telling Google that you're the authority. All right, now to summarize everything, one, we talked about content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. 2 citations. You want to have 200 to 300 of those to beat out the competition, not only by a landslide, but for the long run, not for now, but for always. And lastly, link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at your site to show Google that you're the authority. If you implement these strategies today, you will rank higher and higher until your company is showing as a top result. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you with here today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can also give me a call. My direct line is 727-655-9377. Again, my name is Adriana, and my direct line is 727-655-9377. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great rest of your day.